Welcome, Sagittarius. This is your weekly Teroscope reading for December the 7th through to the 13th, 2015. My name is Tilly, and this is Tarot with Tilly, and thank you. Truly, from the bottom of my heart, thank you for all the support that you give me each and every day. Thank you so much. Now, let's get to you. Let's get to the energy of the week, and we start with the Seven of Cups. Your focus could be everywhere, okay? You're looking at new horizons. You're looking at new pathways. You're looking at new ways of doing things. You are looking at perhaps, well, just about anything new. It just seems like there is so many ways that you can go right now. Maybe there's so many paths leading outwards in your view that you're not sure where to go or where the stability is going to lie. Maybe you are spreading your energy too thin. That could be another thing here, where you are trying to accomplish too many things in too many areas, and you really need to rein in a focus on what your true priorities are going forward. What really needs to have your attention, what needs to dissipate in your life, what is good for you, what is bad for you. We have justice here. Okay, so it's all about bringing in balance into your life. It's about bringing in fairness into your life. It's about bringing harmony into your life when the Justice card appears. And finding that harmony and balance in all that you do, where you put your energy. Now, the sword is very strong to me in this picture. So, you've hit this point, this realization that you cannot go further without making certain fundamental changes in your life to go forward. That there are things that you have hung on to that has given you a sense of security, albeit probably a false sense of security, and how there is bigger and better awaiting for you on your path forward. But you need to release your attachment to something of the past. Right next to it, we have the Eight of Cups, and that essentially says the exact same thing. Okay, that you are going on a new path. Now, for some of you, this could be travel, but in a general reading, I'm going to say it's your path going forward. And leaving something that has always brought you a stability or a feeling of being secure or a feeling of happiness because it was a part of your life. But if you meditate on it, if you pray on it, if you really are honest with yourself, you're going to see that it's not going to allow you the growth and the freedom and the adventure and the new beginnings that you want to have happen in your life. And so it's very much a decision-making time on what we need to leave into the past and what we need to take with us in the future. Now, with this deck and this card, I always see it as a creative path forward. So it has to do, chances are it has to do with your profession or your unique gifts or your talents and bringing them forward, not hiding them under a rock, taking ownership for the beauty of how you are unique, your talents, your gifts, and how to use them to create wealth and abundance and joy in your life. We have the Fool, new adventures. Now, usually the Fool represents a financial path forward. It involves a little bit of risk taking. So think it through, I think, because of where he sits. And because the Seven of Cups was the first card telling us that we really needed a focus, we don't want to just try something for the sake of trying it without some sort of plan going forward. This is definitely a card that says a new beginning, a new adventure. It could be a new job. It could be life being breathed into an old idea and really getting a starting point on how to go forward. And I think it's going to be hard to contain any kind of spontaneous energy that you might feel. Okay, we have the Knight of Swords as your next card. So maybe the Seven of Cups is more of a warning to us that we really need to hone in our focus and our priorities in order to take the right steps forward, because the Knight of Swords, I mean, he rushes out into that battlefield. He's got his sword raised and he yells charge. There is no room for failure. There is no such word as failure. It is success driven. It is conquer. It is defeat. And it's defeating anything that stands in your way of finding true happiness, of going forward in a goal, a dream, a desire. You're going to feel the energy. You're going to feel like you do want to step off that cliff, and you don't really want to think about anything but the big picture. But the Seven of Cups is telling us that we really need to hone in on what we are planning to go forward in, where we put our energy, how we use our energy constructively for the best possible outcome. We have the Page of Cups. Now, the Page of Cups is very much your intuition. It's that connection to God, your angels, your spirit guides. It is the connection to your own intuition, your heart, your higher wisdom. And it is strong this week. So this is definitely a card that says, if you give it some thought, that you will gain a clarity, an understanding, an aha moment to take you into, well, victory. We'll get to that card. This could also be a mentor coming into your life, helping you. This could be a course of study that you involve yourself in, or maybe you are, you're honing in on one person, a mentor, picking a mentor out of the world of scholars and people that inspire you or have knowledge that you want the knowledge of. So you start to research maybe the papers they put out, or the videos they put out, or the blogs they put out. Or maybe you are researching somebody that has been successful in one way or another, and you're honing in on what worked for them. And so you're reading their autobiography, or you're watching a documentary. It's something, I don't think it is a, for the majority of you at least, it is not a, like a higher learning, like a course that you would sign up for. I think it is your own investigative. It's allowing your intuition to lead you to the information that you need this week, and then honing in on that information. Six of Wands, I think by the weekend especially, you're going to see success in some area of your life. It's probably something that you've worked on probably for the last month or so. And now you are starting to see the results where you thought that you were stagnant, or you were in a rut, or you weren't moving forward, or you weren't getting the appreciation or the payout that you thought you would. I think now is when you'll start to see it, and probably not this week, but more going into next week, because this is our last card, that you start to see the rewards of your hard work, your energy. So until we meet again, remember, I do love you.